riders. Let's see what Roloff can do. Here we go. Drop the green flag and away they go. Bit of a gap with that could be Morris running in second spot, and then after that comes about 33 riders, all just really mixing it up back there. Boy, it looks like they took the gloves off for this one, and this is a brawl. This looks like Saturday Night Wrestling in Gardena as they head down the back straightaway. Okay, things are starting to sort themselves out as they come out of the straightaway, and of course there's no doubt the rider familiar out in front, number 1, that's Earl Roloff. That's why he's carrying that number 1 plate. He's coming down the front straight. Then comes David Morris in second. Then comes Calvin Rayburn. Good run by Calvin. Is that no? That's 219 Terry Statham running in third. Terry Statham running in third. Steve Cordillo running in fourth. We said to watch out for Terry Statham. Statham, the rider out of Costa Mesa, sponsored by Cycle City and Tom Houseworth, and he's got that bike running in third spot. So it's Roloff, Morris, who got a great start. He finds himself in a very good second position, and the other riders are going to have to really start tracking him down. Cordillo has got his work cut out for him, along with 219 Terry Statham. Cordillo was running fourth. Running in fifth was 245. That was Mark Koskinen, and that's a good ride by Koskinen. He's ahead of a lot of very talented riders. Craig Beecher running in seventh spot. And that's Jeff Herzog, and a good ride by Jeff Herzog, another rider we don't hear too much about up there in the top 10. Trying to keep our eye on, find out where 465 is. That's going to be Burgess Cycle, ladies. Find out what position she's in. Roloff with the big lead. David Morris with the big second place lead. Third is Terry Statham with the big third place lead. And now we got to go all the way back to fourth place to see any kind of dicing at all. And of course that's kind of spreading itself out now. Cordillo and Beecher. 4-5-5. In comes Scott Johnson, and I guess Burgess Syke is somewhere in the middle of the pack there somewhere. The San Diego rider, Earl Roloff, the number 1 plate. He's the number 1 rider in ARRA, and the winningest rider in club history, has about 108 trophies, first place trophies sitting at home, and he comes across the line in front, and it looks like he's going to make that 109. Morris running in second spot. Terry Statham moving up now. He's going to try and make a play for second position. Then comes bike number 2, Steve Cordillo. Craig Beecher. Yeah. Oh, and then right after bike number 4, Scott Johnson, right behind Scott Johnson, it is Birgit Soika, so she's running up there in about 8th or 9th place. So girls, look at this, and this is a very talented field, so Birgit Soika is doing an excellent job running up there in 9th spot, right behind Scott Johnson. Modified production and 305 Super Street up to the pre-grid. Remember, the rest of the race today are 7 laps. The way Roloff's going out here, he's going to try and dock everybody another one as he tries to lap this whole field. We're at the halfway point. Once again, Birgit Soika now has battled back from oblivion, and now she's up there in the 8th and 9th position. Let's see if she starts picking riders off. There goes Roloff out in front. That's first. Then comes Terry Statham now, who's taking over second. And then third, David Morris. And now Birgit Soika, ladies, is running in 7th position. Number 2, Cordillo running in 3rd. Oh, I'll tell you, Birgit's going awfully fast because she's got 2 riders. Up in front, she can find herself in 5th place here very quickly. Birgit Soika just now going into turn number 1, and she's got 2 riders that she's creeping up on. She's inching up on them like a cheap pair of underwear. She heads around turn number 2. Scott Johnson's going to find himself with a woman on his tail here very shortly as they head up on to turn number 3. Birgit Soika making up a lot of ground. Here they come. It's Scott Johnson number 4, then 465, Birgit Soika. And ladies, look at this, she's going to get... It's really the only race on the racetrack right now. Everybody else is more or less spread themselves out. Roloff with a big lead over Statham, who's got a big lead over Morris, who's got a big lead over 4th place. And that's number 2, Steve Cordillo. After Cordillo comes Beecher. And then Scott Johnson, and of course, Birgit Soika battling with Scott Johnson and Beecher, and here they come. And she almost made a run at Johnson coming out of turn number 8. They're coming out of turn number 9 now, and there's still a couple of laps left. Let's see what she can do. Here she comes, 465. Here she goes. She can make a play for Craig Beecher to try and get 6th spot, and she's got it. Oh, the girls up here going nuts, but oh, looks like Beecher says, no, I'm coming back, but Birgit takes it away from him. So she's got a solid 6th place now, and now she's going to go after bike number 4, and that's going to be Scott Johnson. Let's see if she can firm that position up a little bit, because coming right back now is Craig Beecher, not being liked past by a woman. She's going to try and come back at him now. But no way. Johnson now is in a fight for his life to try and stay ahead of her. As 465, Birgit Soika makes a run at him now for 5th. And of course, this story looks like Terry Statham, who's probably the fastest bike on the racetrack right now, has probably got a 2nd place secured. We'll have to check this out, check the lead out here very shortly. Roloff coming out of turn number 9, and yes, his lead's still pretty secure, but Terry Statham definitely making inroads into that lead, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It's going to be too late. Too much too late, it looks like. They get the white flag now. 2.5 miles to go. It's going to be Roloff easily with Statham. Second, David Morris in a very lonely 3rd position now. Coming down here is 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Birgit Soika can still get 5th place. Let's see what happens. Here they come out of turn number 9. Coming by, it's Cordillo, then Scott Johnson, and then Birgit Soika's in 6th. Let's see if she can catch Scott Johnson. If she does, that's a very talented lady, because Scott Johnson's a multi-class champion. and he's a very good rider. And let's see how she does. There goes Soika, round turn number 2. She really picks up a lot of ground on Scott Johnson. Let's see if she can outbreak him. She's drawn herself clear now of Beecher. Beecher's more or less given up the chase for 5th. And then they go up the hill for the last time. It's Johnson, number 4, and 465 Berger Soika. Look at Soika now. She's got him even closer. Okay, Willow coming out to get the easy win. We want to keep our eye on that battle for the 5th spot over there, see if Berger can catch Scott Johnson for that win. Terry Sanders is going to get 2nd, and he's crossed this checkered flag line, and David Morris is going to get 3rd. And 4th's going to go to Steve Cardillo. Here she comes out of turn number 9. She's in the draft. She pulls alongside. Look at this, it's going to be close. She pulls alongside and goes right around him. And she's going to get him. Oh, Berger took Scott Johnson right up the line. A terrific ride by Berger Soika. She's just picking these men off one at a time. Okay, 450 modified production and 305 super straight to the pre-grid, please. 450 modified production, the 305 super straight to the pre-grid, please.